Welcome to the Rooted Goddess podcast with your host, Leslie Sprague, where we talk all things wellness, woo-woo, life, and everything in between. As a small-town mom of two amazing kiddos, I understand the challenges of what it's like to stay grounded and go after your dreams. My goal for this podcast is to inspire you to root down so you can grow stronger, rise up, and let your light shine bright so you can be the goddess you are truly meant to be. Think of this as your one-stop shop. It's happy hour with a gal pal while getting truthful and heartfelt about taking the steps forward to living your best life. Welcome to the Rooted Goddess podcast. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague. So today we're going to talk about why you can do it, and I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. So I've been talking a lot lately about following your dreams and creating a business, and for me that just gives me the freedom that I want in my life. I've always craved flexibility, and flexibility especially with my kids now. If they're home during this time, then I don't have to worry about a sitter. But freedom has been something that I have craved for a long time. So I have been taking the steps to make that a reality, and I'm happy to report that I'm living my dream life right now. So I know that this is possible for you too. I've been where you're at, and I understand where you are. It is scary as fuck to step out of your comfort zone and start trusting in the universe. Trust is a big thing. To work on shifting your mindset, and it takes a little bit of work, but trust me, it is worth it on the other side. So what I'm here to say is that you can do it too, and I'm here for you. Like, I've got your back. I'm here to be your cheerleader if you need it. I'm here to point out any blocks that you might be having, or I'm here to just show you the ropes, show you what I've done, show you what's worked for me, and all that good stuff. So that being said, I want to dive into the top 5 reasons why you can do it. If you're sitting on the fence and you're not really sure what to do, these 5 reasons are for you for sure. So, and these are in no particular order, like I just kind of wrote them down as they came to me. So the number 1 reason is that the world needs your light inside. It needs your light. Each of us has a special uniqueness, and this is I'm going to get into with tip number 5, but it kind of goes full circle. But each of us has our own light, our own message, our own je ne sais quoi to bring to the world. And if we all didn't do that, then we wouldn't. I can't even imagine what the world would be like. The one that's popping into my head right now is Princess Diana. If she let her, or squished her light and didn't let it out, I don't even know what else I want to say on that, but she is one of the biggest notable figures. Or Oprah. Like, what if she never started her television show? And look at all the lives she's influenced with her television show, her Super Soul Sundays and her magazine and all that stuff. Like, what if she never did any of that? So these are like big names, obviously, that I'm throwing out there, but that might be part of your dream too, to be a big name and be on world stage. Or maybe you want something much more on a lighter scale, and that's like perfectly okay too. One dream doesn't mean it's any better than the other dream. And things can be so much simpler as well. So the world needs you. The world needs what you have to say. And this has taken me some time to wrap my head around, because I've struggled with that. And I didn't think that anybody really cared what I had to say or the tips I had to give. But I began to realize that exactly where I am is enough. And I am worthy of creating and living my dreams. So that's what I'm on a mission to do, and I'm on a mission to help you do it as well. Tip number 2 is that you owe it to yourself to try. I want you to fast forward for a moment to the end of your life, your last few days, whether it's at 150 years old, 100 years old, whatever that looks like for you in your mind's eye. But I want you to think to those days. And I would hate for this to be something that you regretted. Or not necessarily regretted, but think about, like, what would life be like if I had actually tried to follow my dreams and create my dream life? What would life have been like? Would it have been? And not to say that at that time your life wouldn't have still been valuable or things like that. But if you look at that time period and you have any sort of regret, or you think you may have regret for not doing this, then do it. And you know what? I'm not guaranteeing that your business or your dream life is going to work the first time round. But if you don't try, you will never know. And just because this thing is something that you, maybe it's not the right thing for you at this moment in time, but maybe it opens the door to the next right thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear of those quotes that I think it's Thomas Edison took 10,000 tries to create the light bulb. Or if you think of my husband's been watching a lot of I think it's called The Last Dance, that on Netflix, and it's about like the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. The amount of shots that Michael Jordan has missed in his life is probably astronomical. I know there's an exact number and an exact thing. I don't have it in front of me, but you keep taking the steps forward. You keep choosing again. And I'm going to use the example of like my health journey. I know that like I feel better when I exercise and feel better when I eat healthy. But when I for some reason at times still won't do those things. But the next day comes and I choose again. It's not that I just give up and be like, oh, well, that day was shit. I'm not gonna go any farther on that. Like, it didn't work the first time, so I'm done. I'm out. Keep choosing again. Keep following your dreams, and you owe it to yourself to try. Tip number 3, what do you have to lose? So tying back in with like you owe it to yourself to try. If you don't try, like, what's going to change? Possibly nothing. But So, like, you have nothing to lose, but so much to gain. Oh my God, like your life could create, depending on what your vision is, like your life could be a complete 180. And I'm sitting here actually looking at the vision board on my screensaver, or not screensaver, desktop. That's it. And like, it's just inspiring me more to look at these dreams and talk to you about this. And it's actually like inspiring me to keep going. And because like, I don't want to lose on those dreams. Those are things that I want, and I'm going to keep choosing them. So, what do you have to lose? Nothing. Nothing can get worse, and nothing, at the same time, nothing's going to get better either if you don't try. Keep choosing your dreams, choosing your life and how you want to create it, because that's the beauty of this, is that you get to create it no matter what. So if you're stuck in a shitstorm, or you're just stuck in a rut, you get to choose to come out of that. You get to choose how to react to that. Maybe you want to spin your tires and create a deeper rut, or at the same time, maybe you change the way you look at things, or change the way you do things, and choose to do it again. You have nothing to lose. Tip number 4 is that it's never too late to start. Whether it's because of age, or maybe you think the market is oversaturated, or what have you, but it's never, ever too late. People, if it's to do with age, you've got the rest of your life ahead of you. What are you waiting for? Create the life you want. You deserve it. And if it's to do like with market or oversaturation or things like that, it's never oversaturated, because going back to tip number 1, there are people out there who specifically need your niche, your expertise, your light. They might not resonate with me, but they need you. So encouraging you to like, just start, just do it. And tip number 5 ties back to the world needs your light. Your own, and exactly what I was just talking about now that I think about it. Your unique experience is what makes your message important. So everything that you have gone through in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, have all made you who you are today. The person you are, I was going to say the like relationship you are, but that's all the same thing. So the person you are, everything that has happened to you up until this point has made you who you are. And those unique experiences and lenses have made an impact, and you are able to help somebody else out with your specific skill set. And it's amazing, because there is nobody in the world that is just like you. Even if you are a twin, you and your twin, yes, probably spend a lot of time together. However, you don't spend every single second together. You have different viewpoints on things. I'm guessing, I'm not a twin, so I don't know these things, but there are things that make you different between the 2 of you, or 3 of you, or 4 of you, whatever it happens to be. But everything makes you unique, and the world needs more of you. So, with that being said, I want to remind you that I'm here for you. I am your cheerleader. I am here to show you the ropes, to help you through the challenging times, because don't get me wrong, there are challenging times. I second guess all the time whether I'm doing the right thing, whether I'm on the right path. But one thing that I've always known for certain is that I needed to just get started. Even if I wasn't exactly clear on how or where I was headed, I knew I needed to start. I needed to start taking the steps, and I knew that the road would be shown to me so that I could fall into that perfect, what's the word? It's not scenario, but like that perfect harmony for me, and that perfect flow of abundance and joy and ease. Like all of that is possible for you too. And yeah, sometimes there are challenges, and you're figuring stuff out and second guessing yourself every 5 seconds, and some things you don't do things exactly quote unquote as you should, but just start. And if you have any questions about this or want to chat further, like send me a DM and let's chat. I love chatting. And if this is resonating for you, or if you know somebody who it might resonate for, I would, or not for, but like, you know what I mean. Okay. But I would be ever grateful if you would share it on your Insta stories and tag me, or share it to the person who you think might need it. I hope you're having an amazing day today, and actually I was just going to end it, but I just remembered. So today, I'm recording it the day before. So tomorrow, Thursday, May 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am holding a free masterclass, and we are going to go through the blocks and we're going to figure out your blocks, we're going to clear them, and then we're going to get you started creating your dream life and business today. So if that is something you're interested in, the replay is going to be available. So if you're catching this podcast after the class has been, the replay is available. So still sign up for the register and register. The website is www.lesley, Lesley, Sprague, SPRAGUE.com/free-masterclass. So I'll put that in the show notes too. So if that's something you're interested in, grab it while it's still available. And yeah, now I'm really going to sign off. Have an amazing day, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thank you so much for listening, and let me give you a virtual hug, big squeeze, as a token of my appreciation. At the very least, I hope you had some fun while listening, and maybe even learned a thing or two. And bonus points if I got a chuckle out of you. If you liked this episode, it would mean the world to me if you could leave me a 5-star review, or if you know someone who could benefit from listening, share it on your Insta stories and tag me at Lesley's Yoga and Wellness. Subscribe to this channel if you want to stay up to date with new episodes. By doing these things, it helps to get my podcast noticed so that people who need to hear my message are more attracted to it. Please feel free to stop by my website, lesliespragg.com and grab a copy of my free mom self-care kit. While you're there, grab a free few yoga classes. Namaste, goddesses. Until next time.